Okay, honey. Honey. Okay, I'm online now, and I need to make a comment if possible. For those who are watching this, I just want you to know that in our last live stream, we have some issues with the audio, and I was just doing this short live test to see if it works or not, if it's something wrong or not. So we're trying different things. This is not a proper class. This is just a test, and we're also trying the live chat service because I've been told by people that it's not actually working. Can you see me? Yes. You can see me now. Okay. So now I need you to post a comment. Another hi would be good. There's a few seconds delay, isn't it? All right. That's okay. I can see your live. I can see you online. But there you go. Now it's working. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I was I was a bit concerned that this was not working. So let's gonna do a proper trial now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, everybody. Good evening. Yes, good evening. It's what is it? It's the 7th of February, and it's 5 minutes to 10 p.m. And today we're having a little bit of a situation. Everybody knows that I'm from Chile, and we have had just a very, very painful week for all of us. And the reason for that first is because we have a catastrophic fire situation that usually happens in the every summer. But in this particular year, over 131 people die, which is already a very sad, sad news. And on top of that, unfortunately, our former Chilean ex-president, um, due to some climate conditions, have accident that ended up with his life. As we are talking about Sebastian Pinera, who just recently finished his term 2 years ago, and here we're gonna have a look to um, an article in the Independent, a British UK newspaper. So if you give me a moment here, we're going to be able to see it. Share screen, and I'm gonna be ready in a moment. And here we go. Yeah, this is it. Sebastian Pinera, former president of Chile, killed in a helicopter crash. This is him. This is his picture during the 2017 campaign. I know this because I recognize his red uh, wristwatch, which he used to wear all the time back then, and also because of his shirt. Here we go. Sebastian Pinera. Let's see if we can make this big so our viewers can see better. There you go. Okay. Sebastian Pinera, the former president of Chile, had died in a helicopter crash. His office has confirmed he was 74, which means he was 74 years old. In its statement to Chilean media, the former president's office confirmed he had died in a helicopter accident. His death was first reported by local media, according to Reuters. Senaprat The country's National Disaster Agency confirmed that there had been a helicopter crash in Lago Ranco, which is a lake, a town in the southern part of the country. Mr. Piñera was reportedly the only person killed in the crash, while three others were injured. In a televised address, Interior Minister Carolina Toa said the aircraft had crashed into Lake Ranco and that the three other passengers swam to shore, according to the New York Times. The Chilean Navy recovered Mr. Piñera's body from the wreckage, she said. Hmm. Oh, there you go. Oh, I went all too far, didn't I? Yes, yes, I did. Oh, this internet is going really slow today, apparently. Okay, we have this. Ah, here we go. Mr. Piñera, a business and billionaire, served as president from 2010 to 2014, and again from 2018 to 2022. He was married and a father of four. This is an important point. Sebastian Piñera was democratic elected president twice by our country. So you can say that he has done a very good first period in order for our people to choose him again in 2017. And funny enough, 2 years later, he was already marking very good um, score in the polls, which give us an idea that if he would have run, he had a big chance to win again. The conservative politician was credited with steering Chile towards significant economic growth and decreased unemployment in his first term as president. So, significant economic growth. It means that the economy was going much better than other governments during his time, which, by the way, I have to say, he was an economist, so it was expected. But also, he decreased unemployment in his second term. Widespread protests broke out across Chile. Okay, this is the time where we had what we call here a social outburst. People came out in the street demanding and destroying the cities and demanding for better rights. At the time, the three reasons people were asking based on the surveys were better salaries, no, so better health, better pension, retirement pension, and better education. Those were the three requests Chileans had at the time. Mr. Piñera ultimately agreed that the country will hold a vote to rewrite the constitution. So, yeah, so in our country, basically, what we had is the way how politicians decided to answer to the public demand. They decided to write a new constitution or rewrite the constitution. This was a very controversial topic because many of us thought that there was nothing wrong with the constitution, or at least there was no need to do an entire rewriting process, especially when we all know that if something wants to be rewritten in our constitution, can this be perfectly done through Congress without having to um, going through a rewriting process again. He also led the country through numerous natural disasters and the COVID-19 pandemic. As for the pandemic, we have to say that even though most of South American countries were struggling with the coronavirus pandemic, uh, and many countries in the world have problems to get vaccine, Sebastian Piñera and his administration done an amazing job to distribute to first to buy purchase the vaccinations all from either Asia and America and Europe, and also we have done an amazing job to provide the service. I remember the news at the time clearly where other South American countries had like a 25, 30, 35% of people vaccine. Chile was 75, 80%. So The process went really well and it was very successful. There are a tons of other reasons why people are sad because of Sebastian Pinera's death. There have been many gestures of uh, condolence by the Chilean people, and we have a numbers of reasons why we thought he was an amazing president, and the whole country has is sad for this. Okay, this was a short moment because I wanted to do some sound testing and some of the equipment because they failed the last week transmission. Everything seems to be doing fine now, so we are ready for our next Friday class. I hope to see you all there, and yes, have a great time. Have a great week.